Alright, guys. Today, I really wanted to go in depth and really talk about how to have better social skills. A lot of people these days, they're really not confident within themselves, or they're just socially awkward, and that's what causes people to just not like you. Not saying you're not a good person, right? But if you're trying to network with someone, talk to someone you like, anyone, you're gonna need social skills. The only way to really build a connection is through your talking and through communicating and your social skills and what you know. And it's cool if you don't know. That's why I'm making this video, so you can learn about yourself. But a lot of people tend to do things that are flawed, or overall they just become so awkward to the point where they don't want to try to even fit in or talk to anyone anymore. Not saying you have to fit in. It's not about fitting in. You never want to fit in. You never want to fake who you are just to please someone. But sometimes if you're trying to build connections and network, which is really important, and it's overall building that establishment of a circle and friends and a social life, you're gonna have to know how to talk. It's just the base form of it. You're just gonna know how to talk and how to communicate. But for those who don't communicate or still working on themselves or don't really know how, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put you onto everything you need to know. I promise. I got you. All right. So, number one. All right. Number one. I got my little talking points here. Right. Practice. A lot of you guys don't put yourself in situations because you're either sitting inside, right? You're sitting on the game all day, just chilling, right? You're just doing something. You're working. Maybe you're at work, but you're working in something isolated where you're doing like engineering somewhere or like construction somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Where there's just a little bit of you guys. You want to be around people. Put yourself in a scenario where you're seeing different faces. You're hearing different conversations, different mindsets, different. Because if you don't talk to anyone ever, first person that you come across to, oh, hey, you want to be my friend? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even know if that person is even good for you. What if that's just a terrible person? You don't want anyone to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be desperate to the point where you're just willing to have anyone in your life. People who will use you, disrespect you, all different types of things. They would violate, and you just want them in your life just to have as a contact. Yeah, no. You have to be putting yourself into situations like go. If you don't want to, like, if you don't like going out, don't go out. Of course, you could go to the gym, meet some people at the gym, do something that go into position, put yourself into position to things that maybe you like to do. Maybe you like to shoot basketball. Go to the basketball court, like, you know what I'm saying. Go meet some friends there. Get put onto some friends there. Go to basketball court. Maybe you like painting. You know what I'm saying. Go to like some art museum or something. Like something cool. You never know. You could talk about different artwork. Pretty much put yourself into a position where people are at, where you could build a rapport from them. You know, because you never know. People are mad cool out there. You could find someone super cool, bro, just by putting yourself into position. But you're not gonna meet that person by just sitting in the house all day. You're gonna miss the opportunities because this networking stuff is real. If you could build a connection with different people and get to different parts of life with different people, and you guys both help each other, you know, that's a blessing. All you gotta do is put yourself out there to receive it. Next one, being socially aware. You have to be socially aware, okay? Now let me look at you guys right here. You have to be socially aware. You know why? Because if you're not, people are gonna just tend to steer away from you, all right? For example, let's say if like two people were having a conversation, right? And they're talking about, why would I just walk over there, right? Dap them both up, right? I'm like, yo, what's good? Sit there, and they're talking about something that they clearly don't want me to be a part of, but it's for me to pick up if I want to, for me to know that they don't want to be a part of it. Because they're not going to say, like, bro, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, I'm rocking my camera. But they're not going to say, like, bro, get away. Like, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're cool with them. But it's going to be simple cues, simple hints. And sometimes just pick up on it. Just go do your own thing. Just dap them up. All right, see you guys later, you know? There's always another day. You will be able to catch up with them again, right? A lot of people get butthurt, too, because they think, like, oh, this guy clearly doesn't like me right now. Just because of one day, like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are so like overanalyze every situation in their head, just thinking like, no, bro, you gotta just relax, bro. Like, you could talk to that person a whole nother day when the time is right, but right now they're doing something cool. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe like they got their headphones in and they're walking past it like, huh? They take it out. You're like, oh, it's good, bro. Like, if they're like this, clearly they're trying to put their headphones back. You just gotta pick up on it. All right? There are little cues, there's little things, but you know, sometimes they don't want to be bothered. Sometimes people just don't want to be bothered, and that's totally fine. You know, just catch up with them another time. Just have that social awareness to realize when someone doesn't want to be bothered. Someone is standoffish, which is cool. Doesn't mean they hate your guts and they want you to die. That just means that they're just not feeling it right now. Just be more socially aware. Next one. Being a good listener, all right? You have to be actively engaged in the conversation to be a good listener. There's no way around it. If you're not actively engaged, all right? If you're not actively engaged in the convo, you're going to just be, it's going to go in right in one ear, right out the other, all right? And that's the worst, because if somebody spins back, even if, let's say you're talking to a girl and they're telling you about something, they're venting to you, they're telling you about something, and 10 minutes later, they spin back to that same thing, which they will do, right? Which they will do. They'll spin back to the same, to what they were saying before. They'll spin right back. And it's, if you don't know what they said or you can't recall some type of information, you're like, huh? What? Oh, you lost. Game over. Just like that. But like I was saying, right? You always want to be a good listener. Like, even with your boys, you know, sometimes, you know, like with some of your close boys, like, everyone has that one person where they could just go to, vent to, you know what I'm saying? Not like they put them down, like a friend that like you could genuinely talk to about any mistake. You know, if you don't have that friend, you should, but just someone you could talk to about anything, right? And it's not a parent. They're not gonna tell you, oh, you should have did this, you should have done that, you didn't do this correctly. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, oh, bro, it's all good, bro. Like, you'll be good, I understand. Like, sometimes that's all you want to hear. Not everyone wants to hear advice. You know, if when people vent to you, not all the times they don't want to hear how to get it. Sometimes they just want to just, you know, unless you know what I mean by that. Like, sometimes people just want to just get it out. They just want to just get it out. And you know what I'm saying? When you're that friend where someone could come and talk to, right? That's why it's always good to be that friend. Always never judge people. Always be that friend where they could just come and talk to you, chop it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. That's calm. You want to be that friend. And I'm telling you, like, people are just going to naturally like you more and just tend to gravitate towards you. Next one. All right. Confidence. You need confidence, all right? You have to have confidence in everything you do, in your skill set, all right? So let's just say some people are confident, like, with making friends. Like, some of my bros, right, some of them, like, you know, like, they're cool. Like some of my friends, I wouldn't even say my bros, like, some people that I'm friends with, you know? Some people that I'm friends with, they're cool, right? You know, we chop it up here and there. Like, we don't chill every day. They're not, you know, they're not, whatever. But boom, we're cool, right? Like, we could easily chop it up. It's so easy to talk to them, right? We could talk easy. You put them around them with a girl, they're like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just freeze up, they tense up. And it's just not that they're not unconfident in it's not, because if they were super unconfident, they wouldn't be able to have friends. They're cool to be around if you know them, but around a different situation that they're not used to, they become unconfident. Pretty much what I'm saying, get confident in your skill set, right? You want to be confident in talking. You want to be around that different people. You want to be able to talk to your manager, your friends, your parents, you know what I'm saying? Your strangers, like waiters, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know how to talk to everyone, have a skill set of talking to everyone. Because if you're that guy who just can't adapt to the situation that's placed in front of you, then you're just, you know what I'm saying? You're a bot in a way, because you're not going to understand that or know who to talk to at what time. You got to know who you're talking to, and that's the main thing. Know who you're talking to, right? Have confidence in yourself. Really know who you are. You have to have an abundant mindset, you know what I'm saying? It's all about knowing who you are, who you're talking to, because if you don't have an abundant mindset in a way, you're gonna always be craving to have friends. You're gonna be, oh, let's be friends, bro. Let's be friends. Like, you're gonna be like laughing at things that aren't funny. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be, you'll get all nervous, and when, once you get nervous, everyone wants to run their mouths. No one wants to be around someone who can't shut up, right? Maybe they're not gonna tell you to shut up in your face, but this is how most people stop having friends, or they can't even make friends because they talk too much. You don't have to talk so much. Like, just chill. This should just naturally be who you are. Like, why do you want to talk so much? Why do you feel the need to talk in every situation? Like, not everything needs an answer from you, right? Like, not every single thing needs an answer. Not every single thing needs a response. Like, you could just literally just take it in. You know what I'm saying? Just understood, like, take it in, like, what they just told you, and just be like, okay, like, in your head, like, cool. That's it. If someone's talking, you're in a group at work, everyone's sitting down at work, talking, you don't gotta be the person, oh, wait, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? No, bro, like, you don't gotta be that type of person. You could just literally chill. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And maybe people will even like you even more. But have confidence in yourself. Know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fiending to make friends. Not everyone's supposed to like you, which is cool. Not everyone's supposed to like you. But don't be fiending to make friends, and know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Know what you like so you can have friends around things you like. Right? Because you don't want to have friends. You guys have nothing in common except negative things. That's not the way you want to go. Always have, like, a reinforcement boundary, that something positive that you're doing within your friendships. With anything, with whoever you come across. Make sure it's a positive interaction. All right? Have something positive in common. If you're linking up with your friends just to go drink, go and party, like, come on, like, take a step back. Like, of course, you can have, cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you meet up with them on the weekends, but at least try to have something in common. You know what I'm saying? Because how can they be your boy if all you guys are doing is negative things? But last but not least, this is my favorite one, and this one works very well. All right, this is a gem. All right, the next one: never get pissed off. A lot of people tend to get pissed off so easily, or in a way, maybe like never let people see you upset, because that goes really deep into who your character is, right? Never let people see you upset. I stand by that. And this is something that I've learned in my own life, like, just over the time. You don't let people see you upset. You don't let people move you off center. Like, don't let people piss you off to the point where, like, you're cursing them out. They're getting you riled up. You know what I'm saying? You acting a fool. Like, you jumping around, puffing your chest, smack. Don't be that type of person. Do not be that type of person. Be the person who's laid back. Chill. People could talk, like, you know what I'm saying? People will say things, as long as it's not disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just tolerate disrespect, but, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will say something that maybe you don't agree with, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to say something, like the response is there. You might even be in the right. But the fact that it requires so much strength to just fall back and just chill, that's the true strength. That is the true strength, I'm telling you. And, people will come to you, talk like, oh, I'm having the worst day. It's all good, bro. Like, just turn it around. Look, we're in the gym right now. Like, maybe I see them in the gym. We're in the gym right now. Like, we're lifting some weights, bro. Come on, let's get a workout in, bro. Uplift people. Like, how could you be uplifting if you're the person that's, you know what I'm saying? You're the person that's always upset or has something negative to say and whatnot. But that is how I feel about that. If you put all these into consideration, I'm telling you, you have so much more social skills. You'll be able to talk to literally anyone. You'll be able to talk to anyone. Your social skills will be way more improved. You could be in different scenarios. You could be talking to different people because you put in that work, and you would just realize, like, wow, like, I'm making way more friends. I could talk to girls. My dating life's better. I could do anything. I could make more friends. You know what I'm saying? I have different things, like, because when you have different people, they could put you on, like, oh, I know this person at the gym. They could help me with this. We could do that. Oh, we're in the city. Like, I know some guy that owns a club here, just because you had a nice conversation. So, it does pay off. All right, it does pay off. But this is your boy. Improve your social skills out there. Don't be a weirdo no more. All right, if you're weird, and there's nothing wrong with being weird because I'm weird too. But at least know how to talk and communicate. Don't be the weirdo that can't communicate. Like, come on. Like, that's rule number one. Rule number one, because there's weirdos and there's creepy weirdos. You don't want to be a creep. All right, there's a difference between being a weirdo and a creep. All right, I'm a weirdo. I'm not a creep because that's just weird. But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe. All right, we are grinding to 2K. We are grinding to 2K. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. All right, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on everything. All right, but I'm off this, man. Peace.